First recording?
Yeah.
All right. Shalom, Akim. This is Brother Mashaba, and
Yasharalaba.
we're coming back at you with another lesson. First, before we get into it, we're going to give all honor and glory to
Yahweh,
Yahweh, by Hashem, Yahweh Shai, by Hashem,
Kabadash.
Chakbadash. Same thing that we want to do is give double honors to all the elders and apostles of Great Millstone, and the salutation to all of your brothers that are pushing this truth with both sincerity and with charity. All right, so what we wanted to get into real quick is the topic of, basically having more than one wife is in fact, lawful. Okay, and I wanted to start with there's a lot of examples. Let me start with Exodus 21:10. If Exodus 21:10.
I had it, so you want me to just read it?
Okay.
Exodus 21:10. If he takes him another wife, her food, her raiment, and her duty of marriage shall not be diminished.
Read the next verse.
And if he do these things,
And if he do not,
and if he do not these three unto her, then shall she go out free without money.
So so basically, a man, he can have another wife, or as much, wives as he wants, but basically, he just got to be able to support the woman. He got to be able to, support his household. You can't just cause that's like, you being a infidel. You got all these things, but you can't manage it. You got a whole nother, yeah, it's your possession, but it's a whole nother living thing. You got to be able to support that. But the point is that a man can have more than one wife. All right. I'm gonna read. Genesis 31:17. Then Jacob rose up and set sons and his wives upon camels. So that's one of many examples of a man, of an Israelite man having more than one wife. Okay, which is Jacob's wives were Rachel and Leah, if I'm not mistaken. All right, I can just look it up just so I know I'm saying the right thing. Yeah, kind. All right. So yeah, Rachel and Leah, but the point is that he had more than one wife. All right. Get 1 Kings 11:3.
This is First Kings 11:3. And he had 700 wives, princesses, and 300 concubines, and his wives turned away his heart. Let me keep going.
Let me see. Actually, start just try at verse 1.
Time. But King Solomon loved many strange women together with his daughter of Pharaoh.
Let me see. Yeah.
Women of the Moabites,
Ammonites,
Ammonites,
Edomites,
Edomites,
Zidonians,
and
Hittites.
Of the nations concerning which the Lord said unto the children of Israel, ye shall not go into them, neither shall they come unto you.
For surely.
Now we'll start in my name.
Okay.
For surely they will turn away your heart after their gods. Solomon cleave unto these in love. And he had 700 wives, princesses, and 300 concubines, and his wives turned away his heart.
The water. So the thing is that, basically, the Lord you know, didn't want them, having, you know, well, this is also another point. We can, have, heathen women. We don't need Israelite women, to reproduce. Okay, because the stem really comes from the man. You are whatever your father is. Okay, so yeah. All right, but the point is that the Lord, He didn't want idolatry to set in from these heathen women um uh you know worshiping their false idols. All right, so when King Solomon had all these women, it wasn't the fact that he had all these women. It was the fact that he was letting these heathenistic women turn him away from the one true power man, Yahweh Shemel Shai. That was the problem. It wasn't that he had, all these women, you know, Israelite heathen, just whatever. It was that, he was going after other gods, okay, which was, his downfall. So, you know, yeah. All right. Um, uh, and this is Ecclesiastes 1:9. The thing that have been, it is that which shall be, and that which is done is that which shall be done, and there's no new thing under the sun. So yeah, all right, so like as in the old days, as now we can have, multiple wives if we want, and we don't need some certificate saying, that um uh that no, you're married. Actually, let me get a scripture proving what marriage is. Okay. Uh, Let me see if I can find it. Hold on, Salaki. Um, this.
I got one.
I'm just trying to get the scripture where it says that when I think Jacob married. Well, we'll just read what you got.
This is
All right, Shalom Akim. We had a little interruption, but we back. Just start at verse. Just at the point, verse 67.
now this is Genesis 24:67, and Isaac brought her into his mother's Sarah's tent and took Rebekah, and she became his wife, and he loved her, and Isaac was comforted after his mother's death.
So, and that is basically proving what marriage is. What it is, because what you think they did when they went into that tent, and came out. It's common sense. They had intercourse. All right, so intercourse is what marriage is, is really just which really it just makes sense, because when you have and it's really supposed to be with a virgin woman, all right, because when you have intercourse with a virgin woman, she's gonna love you. She's gonna y'all, what they call soul ties, man. Okay, well y'all a joint flesh. Okay, y'all become one flesh, as the scriptures say. So yeah, that's what marriage is. Not this. You got to go to the white man for a certificate and have a whole ceremony. and this and that. You gotta get on your knee for the woman, and it's up to her. All right, that's just Babylonian BS. All right, so yeah, but um, this is Isaiah 4:1, and in that day, you had that.
Yeah.
You want to read it?
Yeah. This is Isaiah 4, chapter 4, verse 1. And in that day, seven women shall take hold unto one man, saying, we will eat our own bread, wear our own apparel. Only let us be called by thy name to take away our reproach.
So kind of that's talking about the days of Jacob's trouble. Jeremiah chapter 30, verse 5 to verse 7. That's what that's talking about. Those evil days when we basically when everything's shut down, man. And the Lord is when these prophecies really come into effect. All right, and basically, these women ain't gonna have no form of protection, but they men, because in the scriptures, as a woman, your protection is your man, okay, and especially if well, yeah, that man is your Lord, okay, so yeah, all right, and these women, they gonna have to humble down. Now they, under Esau's, brainwashing, thinking they the prize, and whatever, and they can just, be towards a man any type of way. But in that day, they gonna be more humble than they gonna be meek as ever, okay? Because what's out there for them is, being gang raped, dismembered, mutilation, but let me not get too, graphic before YouTube strike me. So, yeah, so they gonna have to be protected by a man, the Lord, okay? But yeah, man, so that's all I really wanted to take it into, because there's no law in the scripture where it says a man can only have one wife, okay? So, yeah, you can have multiple women, but you got to be able to support them. That's the thing, which is righteous. All right. So, yeah. So you had any last precepts?
No.
So we really hope this lesson was edifying. But with that, we want to give all honor and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushai, Ba'ashem, Kakodash. Same thing I want to do is give double honors to all the elders and apostles of Great Millstone. And salutation to all of your brothers that are pushing this truth with both sincerity and with charity. Shalom, Wakwam Yasharallah.